Well, howdy doody peeps, and good morning. And it's a bit of a brisk morning this morning. We are in the Peak District still, and we have come up to Higga Tor for sunrise. I can't really show you what's happening in a minute because I've had to put the light on because it is dark. It's still dark. We've got a lot of cloud, but there's a slight break on the horizon. Whether it's going to happen or not, we haven't got a clue. That's why we do it, isn't it? But not on my own. Got Martin, MH Photography, got Staney, Gary Sugden's with us as well. Big D's with us as always. We've got old Charlie, so he's down there. So yeah, there's quite a few of us up here today. All got totally different compositions. Staney's going for the classic, the Kit Kat stones. We're on the edge, looking towards the sunrise. But you might see, excuse me, you might see a bit of a time lapse for that intro. I have got the time lapse still going. But to start off anyway, I'll bob the first image on. I've got a group of big 3 rocks that are jagged out. So I'm hoping when that sunrise, it's going to get a bit of foreground colour. The other plan as well, when it does rise, I've got a composition just to the left of me. Oh, you're right. Where I can see right along the edge. So hopefully that sun will come over and light up all the edge. So for the time being, enjoy these first couple of images. There will be a blue hour, very blue hour shot. I've had to bracket. So yeah, with it being as dark as this. So, but it won't look as dark as this because I've got the light on. So anyway, I'll bob these up for starters. Right then peeps, now you can see me actually properly, I can take you through the composition. I'm shooting with a 20mm prime on it. Mr. Henry Turner says, don't do prime lenses for landscape. Well, here we go, 20mm prime lens. Taking into account these big 3 boulders here, just in the foreground. It does run up over the edge to these here, so it brings you around like a little sweep towards where we're hoping the light's going to be, but it's looking very doubtful. It does look to be getting hazed out a bit now. The early colour, as you saw, were absolutely looking great, especially with these clouds as well. So, but I have got high up as well, as you can see on here, so I am looking down onto these rocks. So that's roughly going to be the composition there. And the reason I've got down on top is so you can see the separation between them all. But yeah, lovely foreground. Got a nice mid-ground there. Just hoping that some of this colour kicks off. But I've done a couple of vertical shots as well. So what I'll do, I'll bob them on for you just while we're waiting for this colour. I said to you before as well, let me get off here without slipping. If it does kick off and lights all this edge up, literally from where the camera is there, you can come around this side, you can shoot straight along it. Of course, Higga Tor, it's got the Kit Kat stones further down, which it's a classic, isn't it? It's a classic shot, but for me it's well and truly overdone. Staney's never shot it before, so Staney's going to shoot it. So if you haven't shot any images before, it is well worth coming up here, doing the Kit Kat stones, and then just having a little search around to see what there is. But this little edge where we're on now, look, you've got all these. So wherever you come up here, there's going to be always something. You could possibly even do this at sunset on the other side. So yeah, but this morning, concentrate on this sunrise, ever hopeful this is going to happen. Right then peeps, it is looking, we might just get a little bit of colour. You see on that horizon up there, there's a gap and it is just starting to glow a touch. But hopefully, if it does just break through that gap, it will cast all in this foreground down here. So yeah, fingers crossed. Still got a time lapse going, so you can see it all happen anyway. So, but yeah, staying with the same composition, just tweaking and ready and waiting for when this light hits, because it needs just a little bit of something on this foreground. Like I say, you can just see now the sun coming up right in the middle. So it's not as fierce as we hoped it were going to be. It's not casting up here either. But the clouds, there's some great texture in these clouds. So it's just, on the back of the camera, it's just a band going all the way across around here with the warmth and then the coolness of the early morning. So yeah, I think it could make quite a nice image, this one, even though it hasn't done what we hoped it was for. So yeah, it is going to vanish again pretty soon, but just wanted that bit of warm light on these rocks, which, yeah, I think we have been hazed out a little bit. But not all is lost, because that's why we do it, isn't it? We keep coming and coming again. But anyway, what I'll do, I'll bob these images on here for you now, and then I'm going to have a little wander and get another couple of compositions, because with this cloud as it is, these could be, some more later on could be nice and black and white. So yeah, stay tuned, because all is not lost. Right, I have moved down a bit further, come to Charlie's rock. Charlie were fascinated by this crack and this little bit of whiskey stuff, so we've nicknamed it Charlie's Minge. Yeah, exactly. Don't get him out a lot these days, so that's best you can get. So anyway, I'm on a wide, still got a 20mm on, wide angle, just looking straight across at that orange band across. Back of the camera, the clouds are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, another image with the 20mm Prime, Henry. It does work, you know. Give it a go. So yeah, I'll bob this one on now for you. Right then, peeps. You've caught me sat on my arse. But basically, I've got a nice big slanted rock. I've come down the other side now. Quick shot of the Kit Kat stones while we're here. So I'll bob that up for you anyway at the end. But this one, we've got a nice couple of slanted bits of rock shooting straight up on the left hand side. On a vertical orientation, sound this massive rock, just leaning forward a touch. Obviously still using the 20mm Prime. The reason I've had to tweak it is because I want a gap right between the rocks. So breaking the horizon line, these two rocks with a gap between. I will do two versions. I'll do the colour one, because we've got a muted colour in the sky, but I think this will lend itself to a black and white even more. So what I'll do, I'll finish it with all the final images and the time lapse for you. So yeah, again, if you've enjoyed this one, please give us the old thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check out the rest of the S7.1 gang with what they shot this morning. So all of us completely different compositions, not one the same. So yeah, we're all in different areas on Higga Tor. So yeah, nice and peaceful morning, let's say. But I'll just turn you around before I go. There you go. That's what we're looking at. And of course, if you go left, it closes up. Come further right, you get that gap right between the rocks just here. So yeah, I'll end with this image anyway. Of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. I'll end with all the final images now. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. It's getting a habit, this, isn't it? Thinking I've gone. Anyway, bring it back round to the Kit Kat stones, all because that light came through. Obviously, had to make the most of it. So I have kept the 20mm on, come down to Kit Kat stones, a few Kit Kat stone images. I've had the drone up as well, so I'm going to bang a few drone images on. One, well, if you like leading lines, you like one of the shots, put it one way. The light was hitting all the edge down the side, so obviously the drone was flown down. A couple of images from the drone, a couple of images from the Kit Kat stones, one or two images from the side of the ridge, all lit up. Obviously, we didn't think it was going to happen, and it just did. So that's the thing with landscape photography and vlogging. You can't do it all at once. Not really. Not when I've already finished the vlog and then it all kicks off. But yeah, I thought I'd have to jump back on and show you what's what. Big D's here now. He's come down, waiting for this light to kick off again, because we're getting God rays and everything at the minute. The sun is quite high up, but all the rays just round here, look. It's like in Carl Walk up. It was like in all this ridge up on here. The light's even getting over to the cement works, just over in the valley over there. So yeah, the speckled light now is happening all over. So anyway, along with all the final images, again, I said all my goodbyes, so I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.